Iceland, here we come. How we feeling, girls? Feeling good. Time for a gin. Well, girls, marks out of 10 for you, Breggy. Look at that, full English. Are you impressed, Susan? Sinclair's not watching his figure. Right. Bon appetit! We gave her the window seat so she could look out the window, but she won't move ahead. I know there's not much time. Ice. So we're all wrapped up, ready to go. Are you happy, girls? Right, let's do this. In we go. So exciting. Apparently she says it's -5, didn't she? -5, -6. So apparently you can go in for a little while and then you can come back out for a little bit of a warm, so we'll just wait and see. So don't touch the ice. Fantastic. Can you sit up there? Yes. Yeah, you can sit on. Magic ice Reykjavik. Right. There you go. Magic ice sweetheart. Is it cold? No. We've just arrived. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. So what's actually in the blue drink? What is it?
It's like orange, like orange liquor. Then we putting inside also like vodka and lemonade. It's our welcome drink, so it's really fancy for photos. It's really
Right.
cool because it's all blue. So if you take it,
Oh, right, okay.
it's really good. And also it's part of my job. I can take pictures of you. So
Perfect.
yeah.
Oh, excellent.
And yeah. So we have just 2 rules here in the bar.
Yeah.
Because the ice is really slippery. I just want to ask you for a favor. If you want to put your drink anywhere in the bar, just use this plastic
these.
stuff.
Yeah.
And the second rule is just use your gloves all the time. If you want to touch like ice by your hand, you have to have like gloves.
Not your hands because you melt it. Yeah. Perfect.
So that's it.
Okay.
And I hope you will like it.
Right.
I will be here on the bar, so if you want something or support. If you need something, just ask me.
Excellent, thank you. Absolutely fascinating. It's incredible art. Apparently every couple of months they get like these ice doctors, these ice sculptors that come in and do all the artwork, but it's pretty, you know, it's fascinating stuff. You're not allowed to touch anything in here with your bare hands. You've got to use the gloves or like sort of like the little mats provided, or because you just basically instantly melt the ice. So go and see how the girls are doing.
Accidents here in Iceland this year.
Don't
And
look.
shows as a powerful reminder as well to use the seat belts to fasten them. We are now starting to cross this lava field. And the power plant, there's a power plant here to the left. We will also get a bit closer to it. Where the smoke is coming out of the ground. And if you can see some darker lines in the hillside here to the left, then these are the tubes that bring the hot water to the power plant. And once, like, I think it was in 1997, this is when Hekla started to erupt. And I remember it was at the news in the afternoon at 7 o'clock. They were saying that Hekla was about to start to erupt, and the eruption would probably start in about a half an hour or so. And this is what happened. The volcano started to erupt like a half an hour later. You might remember it from the eruption of 2010 that blocked all the aerial traffic.
Skogafoss waterfall. It's taken a couple of hours from Reykjavik to get here, so this is it. So bikes are on. We're a bit disappointed because we've only got half an hour and it's been a real rush, so we're not going to be able to go and get the view up at the top here, which is a bit disappointing. But never mind, we'll get as close as we possibly can. So it's taken well about a couple of hours. That's the snow on. So very cold, snowy day. Sliding all over the place here. It's getting really, really slippy. The light will be falling in there. Believe you me. That's it. Yay! Skogafoss waterfall. Backed. Getting absolutely saturated here. Look Just jump in. Excellent. Wow. Yay. Amazing. Look at the waves are just incredible. As you can see, it's really, really icy. This is what we're walking on, so these spikes are absolutely superb. What's going on? Look at the rock. Incredible.
Next time when you come to Iceland, you can go snowmobiling on this glacier, and you can also go on glacier walks. Is known for very powerful eruptions, a lot of ice and snow that melts, a lot of catastrophic floods, and this valley might be in danger if and when cattle decides to erupt. It might fill it completely and destroy all the fields with glacial water. So Katla is well kept under control. The geothermal activity, when there is some ice melting, and also when there is some. But being a volcanic eruption, it means that we can expect to have a volcanic eruption every 2 to 5 years or so from one of our 30 active volcanoes. And the volcanic belt begins at the southwestern part of the island. It goes under the central part and then exits at the northeast. And this is where the 30 active volcanoes are located. But we have now started our drive down to the beach, down to the Reynisfjara Black Sand Beach. And I would like to take some time to tell you about the dangers.
We are at Black Beach. Very, very dangerous place. Apparently there was a fatality a week ago. Somebody got killed. The waves all of a sudden, as you can see in the distance, could just come and take you away. So the guide couldn't stress enough. Literally we can't go too close. We've got to keep it really, really high. But very, very dramatic. So, we're just heta. Very, very dangerous. There it is, Iceland's most dangerous beach cliffs on the life. That is absolute stupidity. Very, very dangerous, silly. So, wow, it's just a different kind of rock here. It's like a brownie colour volcanic rock. Now that's what you call a cave.
the active volcanoes are named with feminine names like Katla, Hekla, Askja and Krapla, for example. These are all feminine names. You will also meet, there are many Icelandic women named after these volcanoes. Especially after Hekla erupted in 47, and then it also erupted in 1701. There were many girls named Hekla following this eruption.
So we're off on our guided walk, and right now Susan's at the back because we're slow again. So so it's really slippy here. So spikes are on again. So down we'll go. And it's about half an hour's walk. Susan, come over beside the rocks, not in the middle there. Go near the rocks. No, you're going on the ice. Come round here. Anywhere where there's big stones, because they're grippy, you see. Let's see, I'm going downhill at the minute. Bloody hell! They're young and fit, these. We're right at the back, we're the last ones. Oh, she's fell snow running. I know. There, can you see the glacier now? The blue.
Oh yes.
Yeah. Well, it's getting quite deep now. Sweat. So he's sweating. So you can see it. You should start and see the turquoise. It's bloody fast walking this leader like.
It's so warm.
Right, we'll bring you back when we're a bit nearer because we're huffing and puffing because it's getting quite deep. So we'll start at the first lot of glaciers. Just trying to zoom in because it's a bit. Just trying to clean the lens because it's getting a bit snowy. I'll just try and brighten this up a little bit. You can see. Beautiful turquoise colour. Absolutely stunning. What a sight. See how it's getting now. A bit tricky. What's icy? There's a kid. She's loving wearing her spikes. Absolutely loving it. Hopefully she's going to join us in the outdoors soon. Get her up her first Monroe. Wow. Oh. Makes you have a lump in your throat, doesn't it? It's so like, wow. God, these are fast walkers. Let me thump. I gotta catch them up. I tell you what, this guide's not looking. Wow, don't go that way. There's the climbers. You know, for a climb. You need your crampons and axes for that. And maybe it's on a line as well. They'll have been in the caves, them, Susan. They'll have been in the ice caves. That's a different tour ahead. We're going up to the ice caves. Big one, that one. Excellent. Spend hundreds of pounds on creams for your face, for your complexion, to have a clear complexion. If you go out in weather like this, it's nuts. What's on, man? Well, we're in the snow again. And I'm absolutely gutted because this is the one you walk behind and the steps are frozen solid. So I'm absolutely gutted, but never mind. Oh, so wonderful. Try and get up as high as I can. Take it from there, but so fantastic. Wow. Excellent. Susan, Anne. Waterfall number 2, folks. Really, really naughty because we stepped over the danger zone. We're in the danger. We're in the dead zone. steps to the left and round the back. You're supposed to get one stick, like
One
a
piece of
bread, not four like us.
4 bread buns, 1 cup of soup.
This bread's lovely though, it's really, really nice. We've got the cheese one as well. Oh, Susan, as you can see, has got plenty of butter.
So at this company, I think they probably breed the queen. But for example, we have the like few times the hive. So if like for example, my parents they have a honeybee. So you breed the queen and then you put the queen to the hive. But for example, the hive cannot accept the queen, so they can actually reject it. And then they start to feed inside. They can start to feed the new queen. So they can also decide it for another queen. We had like one time two boxes. Where the queen from the other box was in the other box. So there was the 2 queen in one box, and there was one box without the queen. So, but they can choose also the queen, you know. The colony can choose the queen. They can reject the queen. The queen can leave the. So it's like.
But how
But
is
normally it is like a breed. It's like special.
Sorry.
Erupting. Actually, all geysers of the world are named after one particular spring, which is called Stóri Geyser in Icelandic, which means the great geyser. And the name geyser derives from the Icelandic verb gjósa, which means to erupt. It can also mean to gush something. But back in in the 18th century did some Scottish travellers come here, and they saw this nature phenomenon. But at that time was Old Geyser very active, and it could spout water fountains up to about 240 feet, about 80 meters out of the air. So the travellers got very much impressed of what they saw here, and they were told by the natives that the name of this spring would be Geyser. That's how we pronounce this word in Icelandic. And so after the travellers returned back home, then they wrote a book about the visit to Iceland, in which this name was which this word was mentioned. So this word was adopted to the English language, and it has been spreading out to other languages, and it's nowadays used worldwide as a term for this nature phenomena. But of course the pronunciation may vary quite a lot.
It's 80 to 90 degrees centigrade. Wow. So where's the thing that goes?
Sometimes you can wait a half an hour.
So where does it do it from?
That was like a whole way of steam coming out.
Alright.
You'll see, shoot out. See the big steam one,
Right.
there's one where the steam's coming out.
But does it not hit you?
They used to throw little snow in there, and
Uh-huh.
it's just melted instantly.
Wow.
You seen it?
Yeah, do it, Anne, do it. Oh, I'm going to show you how hot it is. She's just doing a demonstration. Ian will be proud of you. You see, seconds, it's melted. Oh, I've just heard a flicker. Just seen a flicker, a squirt.
Oh yes.
There,
Yes.
get ready.
Where that rock is.
Yeah. Oh!
Turn my phone off.
So, what's coming? It's coming.
Thailand trouble.
What a voice, what a voice, what a voice I hear.
It's getting higher.
It's like the voice of my beloved dear. But if I had wings like that swallow, I would clasp in the arms of my belly boy.
She's on the edge.